welcome to a very special episode of EDH and Chill. Now, usually this show is 4 people playing Commander on Magic the Gathering Online or on Spell Table or similar via webcam. And I've always wanted to make it more than that, a little bit more special, a little bit like the other paper Commander shows out there. But this one's a bit more exciting because I can say words like shit, fuck, and bugger. In today's episode of EDH and Chill, I've got a good friend with me and we're going to play some 1v1 Commander through a Gauntlet. We have 3 decks, we'll play 1 game with each deck, and at the end we'll have a result. This is meant to emulate similarly to what myself and Rob used to do back in the day. Back in the day, we were friends in Winchester, this beautiful rural city in England. It's hard to even call it a city because it's such a shithole in terms of things you get to do there. But we used to play a lot of Commander on Monday nights before we played D&D. And Rob and I were the only ones who wanted to play outside of that Monday. We were very enthusiastic about Magic. So for that reason, we'd often slam multiplayer designed Commander decks with no intention to play 1v1 into each other. And it was fun. So that's what we're doing today. I'm inviting you to join me in just playing some fun Commander with an old friend of mine.
Hi, I'm Rob. You may recognise my voice from Vince's Monday night streams. I'm the voice in his head telling him not to draft Storm. Today, I'm here to play EDH, the way we used to play it, which is just get any old deck and throw it up against any old other deck, one-on-one. So this is going to be good fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also a Dungeon Master and a Magic player, and occasionally I've been known to write things as well.
On Twitter.
Oh, and on Twitter. Thanks, Vince. At White Robert on Twitter. I brought 3 decks with me today, and there's something similar between each of them. I've bought goblins, I've bought clerics, I've bought zombies. They're all tribal, and yeah, we're going to see how we go up against those. So the first of my 3 decks is Gissa and Gerout, which is zombies, blueback zombies, running all the stuff you would expect from zombie tribal. So everything from Noxious Ghoul down to Gravecaller and everything in between. And we're going to try and generate some value with the graveyard and combo people out with Rooftop Storm and Grim Grin, because why not? Because that's good fun stuff. My second deck is Kiki Jiki Mirrorbreaker, my favourite creature in all of Magic, and unlike Vince's tribal deck, this is actual Goblin Tribal. And we're going to be running all the great goblins. Ib Halfheart Goblin Tactician, we're going to be running Mons Goblin Raiders, we're going to be running Goblin Matron, all those little friends, and hopefully we're just going to go wide, use Kiki for value, and smash face. Very fast, very aggressive deck, so hopefully we'll see some of that action soon enough. And finally, we have a deck that probably I'm most well known for, certainly in Vince's Discord, which is Cleric Tribal, hosted by Eiley, the Eternal Pilgrim, and that deck is very much a life gain deck. It's always had a life combo in it, but now, thanks to some of the new clerics that have been launched, so like Aura and Taborax, it's got a really nice kind of value engine going into it as well, so I'm looking forward to showing some of that off today. Weirdly, Cleric Tribal has got the most combos in it of all the decks I brought with me today. So we are running the Daro Spiritrist and Shaman Encore life package, where we make a really big butt, sacrifice it and gain all the life, and win with Beledar Sovereign. We are running the... what the fuck's it called? Angel Divinity. We're running... we're running...
I'm not cutting that bit.
We're running Angel Divinity, and yeah, trying to hit people and win the game through that win the game combo. And the third combo is Exsanguinate and no, Exquisite Blood and Sanguine Bond combo.
Boo. I brought 3 decks to the table, primarily because they're the only decks I have fully built that I could get together for this video. The first of which is one that everyone's probably expecting. It's Tatiova, the Benthic Druid. This is a blue-green value deck, as everyone would expect. It's the kind of deck that everyone sighs about at the table, but it is so much fun to play. Drawing cards and making mana. In Magic, you want to play more Magic than everyone else at the table. That's the best way to have fun, and that's what blue-green does best. Tatiova may be the commander, but the secret commanders are Ramanap, Excavator, and Lotus Cobra that allow you to do silly, gross things that no one should be allowed to do at a table in front of other human beings. The other big hitters in this deck are Gaia's Cradle. You can't really, it's the elephant in the room without mentioning them. It's wrong, you can't not mention them. And of course, the finisher. Well, there are other finishers. You can mill people out, you can scoot swarm people out, you can Thassa's Oracle people if you really are a boring cunt. But if you really want to do what's good, it's Crater Hoof. It's kind of boring, it's kind of pedestrian because everyone is doing it, but it's the best way to go ham. It's 8 old mana and everyone is probably dead. You gotta do some math, but everyone is probably dead. Next up we have Perforos, Big Daddy P. He is a god in command of a legion of goblins. It's Goblin Tribal, which is funny because I think Rob's also brought Goblin Tribal. It is gods and goblin. This deck is better in a 4-person scenario because it does damage to everyone. You can normally have very slow starts and people don't pick on you too much for playing Perforos, and then you can explode out of nowhere. In a 1v1 environment, it's not actually that fast. But it's playing all the best cards that goblins have ever had. You got the things that put things in for free, like Goblin Lackey and Warren Instigator. It's got all the tutors. It's got all the big hitters. Although, actually, I don't own a Muxus yet, I've just realised. I'm even playing things like Blood Moon, because sometimes you just want to lock other people's mana base out. But Blood Moon actually ruins my Tachiova deck, but I have a funny feeling that Rob doesn't play much of an expensive mana base. And finally, we have the best reanimated commander, in my opinion. We have Carador Ghost Chieftain. Is it Ghost Chieftain? Ghost Chieftain. I look to Rob and he's nodding. I love this command. I have a soft spot for this particular foil because I won it as an F&M prize, a judge foil. But the deck is not, again, it's not powerful in being a competitive EDH deck. This is a collection of fun cards that I enjoy. Big, dumb, green and black and white stuff. Value engine. Evolutionary Leap is one of my favorite Magic cards of all time that people tell me is bad. It's that sort of thing. I'm filling up the yard, but I'm doing it by sacrificing bodies and creating a value train. There are a selection of planeswalkers. There are multiple ways to get value out of sacrificing things in an aristocrat's kind of way.
So against Vince's deck, I'm really hoping to put Kiki up against Tachiova, because I play against Tachiova plenty of times and I know that it is slow to start but then just wins the game instantly. So if I can get in underneath, get an early win, that I think is going to be a good, powerful matchup for me. Hopefully I can run Gissa and Gerout into Perforos, because I think zombies are more resilient to all the damage-based shenanigans. So, and then I guess clerics will do their best against Carador, maybe dispelling some spirits and whatnot. So hopefully that will be my matchups.
So that's my decks. This is a gauntlet. It's 1v1 between friends. We aren't taking into account any 1v1 ban lists or anything like that. So we are playing Soul Rings and we are playing 40 Life, which may or may not be a mistake. I guess we'll see. Remember, this is kind of a new thing for me to be doing with EDH and Chill, and if you really like this and you want me to expand it and do proper 4-player paper gameplay, I want to pick up more cameras. I only own 2 at the moment. I want to pick up more gear and have 4 people in a room and do more like this. If you want to get involved, I'm not going to preach to you too much, but there's a link down below to my Patreon, and that's how I fund this stuff. It allows me to survive and pay my bills, but it allows me to buy all this gear and do this sort of stuff as well. So if you like this, check out the Patreon in the link below. There's even free altar sleeves and shit involved. The other way to support the channel and what I'm doing is to pick up cards from the CFB, the Channel Fireball Marketplace. Use the code Kenobi at checkout to help support the channel. And of course, big shout out to Ultra Pro who are providing these beautiful playmats, these gorgeous deck boxes, and all that good stuff. Again, links in the description below to have a look at their catalogue. Right, time for some games. So on that note, it's time to decide about our gauntlet. So we have not thought through this entire... I'm going to not look at that camera up. We haven't really thought through this very much. So if you have like ways to improve this gauntlet, like in the comments, please tell us, okay? We're going to use this as a wall. This is a lovely Ultra Pro hashtag sponsored dice tray. As a wall. And then we're going to just put our 3 commands. It's basically random then, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, because I'm not very confident about Perforos, but I'm very confident about Tachiova. So... like this.
What am I going to do? I think I'm going to do this. Or are you waiting for you going to do... Are we going left or right? Which one's going to go first?
It's going to go into each other, right?
Oh yeah, okay.
Is that the plan?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, before we reveal, do we allow ourselves like one veto of swapping one place or something? Because there's got to be a game element to it, because otherwise this is just random. We've just shuffled and it's random. Do we add a game element? Yay,
okay.
nay?
Yeah,
okay. So you can one swap, only one place. You can't put the person over here to the... Yeah?
Yeah.
One swap, okay. Ready?
Ready.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
Who wants to do swaps first? Okay, I got a 3. I'm just making this up as I go along. A 3. You got a 2. A 5. So I can swap first.
Yep.
Oh, shit. No, I think, no offense, I think Cleric's going to be your weakest deck. So I'm going to go Perforos can... It's fine. You can have to switch here, obviously. Okay, I'm fine. I'm not switching.
I'm not switching either.
Right,
I
play.
have a good matchup here, and this is the one I need to beat. So.
Okay, and this is the one you're most confident about?
100%. I'll just run you over.
Oh! Right, let's get shuffled up. Alright, I'm already encroaching your space with the coward over the line.
Exactly. It's intimidation tactics.
It is. I'm just going to lean in the whole time. I'm going to lean as hard as I can.
Oh, this is not 7 cards that I want.
Oh, I've got Neth Warrior in my hand. I still haven't mutated it, but this no-lander is just not an option. So Rob's back on a 7. Some of you in the comment section might be thinking we're being too nice or too kind to him, but I'd rather actually just play some fucking magic and then somebody stomping you with like a bigger hand. Right,
Exactly.
die rolls. We should have done that before we looked at our hands. Look at this.
Professional Magic players that we are.
Hashtag sponsored metal dice.
6.
I actually don't like rolling metal dice because of that feel. Oh, 7. I'll go first.
Okay.
The blessed number, 7. Cool. Right then. Also, we're both very out of practice. Is that fair to say? How much paper magic have you played in the pandemic?
2, maybe 3 games.
Oh, is that more than... I'll put a bit of webcam. Anyway, not the point. Right, let's go. I want to shock myself.
Yep.
Doop. And then I'm going to pay and lay. Here's how casual we're being, kids. A soul ring in 1v1 commander.
Lovely. I'll show you casual.
Yeah, how casual are you going to be? Is it going to be a Tapland?
Yes.
Oh, the comment section. Let him have it. Fuck him up, comment section. Draw for turn. Play my untapped Cave of Koilos. Look at that. I guess I'm just going to cast the other part of Beanstalk Giant.
Okay.
Which is such an overbasic line to put to play. I'm going to grab a forest and pass to you, my friend. Go ahead.
Untap.
How ugly is my forest? Oh wow, it's not even tapped. Oh, sorry, I played a Selfless Spirit then. I thought it was tapped. I put my card loads on Arena. There's a Selfless Spirit in play, and I took a life from my Cave of Koilos. And you've played a Demir Signet. There we go. Cube Staple. Powerhouse.
Absolutely.
Where's the Selfless Spirit that I was going to play if I'm not a scrub? There we go. Cool. Untap.
Lovely chappy.
I have so much mana, Rob. Oh, here he is. What a lad. Garrick Relentless.
That was quick.
It was quick. We played some practice games. He showed up there as well. He's going to generate a wolf. For wolf tokens, we could go and find some, but I'm just going to play Blood Angels Outriders instead.
Because we've got plenty of things here to choose from. Tokens.
Yeah, we have. At least these are tappable, right?
Yeah,
so there we go.
I'm down.
I'm then going to 2 you, Rob.
I will be 2'd.
I'm going to move my deck over so my Soul Ring is in shot. I often have problems with how big my deck is, Rob. It gets into your turn.
Gets into places it shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's just
probably fine.
Too much girth. It's very hard to control with this much girth.
Play Commento. And then, do we start policing Graveyard already? That is the question.
Oh, this is an adventure, by the way, not a graveyard, I forget. Where the fuck am I going to put that?
No idea.
On top of my commander, there we go.
Cool. But knowing that completely changes what I was going to do. So, let's go with a Carrion Feeder.
Carrion Feeder, yes. The zombie that sacks stuff.
A Diagraph Captain.
A Diagraph Captain that grows stuff. By their powers combined, Robert.
We will get there, and we'll beat up that Garrett.
This has 3 counters on it. Let's actually depict that. I know this is casual, but Jesus Christ, we should probably depict how many floating counters a Planeswalker has for the audience at home. Okay, I'm going to Soul Ring down, actually. I'm going to untap, I'm going to draw a card. Oh, it's a land. That's exactly what I wanted. Let's play a land. Let's go ahead and not play a land. I might better get a better land. So we're going to play Disciple of Bolus.
Sure.
This feels very familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sack this.
Exactly
Good
what we
well,
did.
he's going to come back in a second. Draw 2, gain 2.
Yep.
Better land? Maybe, but I won't give you information right just yet. Maybe. Play a forest. We're going to 0 and make a wolf.
Yep.
And then we're going to... Oh, it's a Garrick party in here, my friend.
Oh no.
It's Garrick Primal Hunter. Here we go. Here we go.
Just scoop now.
He's going to go up to 4. And he's going to make a beast, which I have to make legally distinct to this wolf. I'm sorry if people at home don't like Warhammer. I'm not even really sorry. Here's my beast.
These are 3 bigger than that. It makes sense.
Yeah, it does. And then this is Summon 6. It's a new one. This just come in. I'll 2 you in the air.
2 in the air. Cool.
There we go. Over to you.
Okay. Fuck. I'm in trouble already.
There's so much power in play.
Okay, so we're going to do this. This hand is just not going anywhere. Okay, let's get going, shall we? So let's play Gissa and Gerout.
Okay.
Trigger. One. Wow, could really do that right now. 2, 3, 4.
Okay, that hit 3 zombies, and one of them's Grim.
That was good.
What are the other 2 things you hit? Violent Tumor and...
and Will Hilt.
So Will Help makes the zombies.
Yep.
I'll put Grim on screen for people right now. There'll be a Grim floating over the battlefield. And now he's gone. Phyrexian Reclamation.
Yep. And then we shall... Oh, I just feel like I should just start crashing into your things. It's just not get me anywhere.
You can trade off one of your cards for a beast if you want.
Yeah, I could do.
I mean, I'll be happy with that trade. I don't think you should be happy with that trade.
So I will pass a turn and hope maybe I can get my River's Rebuke back.
Do you play like Archaeomancer effects, like the wizards that get things out of the bin?
No, because there aren't any zombies that do that.
No, there's
one scab, reanimated scab thing.
What just call me? Play a Verdant Catacombs.
Yep.
I'm gonna -3 Garrick
Oh dear.
and just draw 3 cards.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. I just drew a tap land that I do not like to play. But it's obviously an X, I just haven't bothered to like tune the deck up. So I'm really glad that I'm never going to play it and no one would ever have known unless I mentioned it.
So you balance out the casualness by playing that tap land and the Soul Ring, and then there's casual equivalents.
That's true. You can play about power levels of decks and be like, well, actually, I've got a load of crappy lands in here. Okay, we play a land for the turn. That's fine. We're then going to go ahead and play. It's not good now, but it will be later. Hunting Grounds.
Okay.
This is the threshold one where when you cast a spell, I get to put a creature card from my hand into play.
Yeah.
Not that great here, honestly. We're then going to use our Garrett Relentless to bolt something. Now, your carrying fee is a 2/2, right?
Correct.
And if you sack a body, it goes to a 3/3, and it'll trade with Garrick, and I'll be okay with that. So I'm going to bolt your carrion feeder. So he's currently on 3 loyalty. At the moment, he'll go to 1 loyalty and flip over.
So they fight.
What do you want to do?
So if I eat this, make it a 3/3, and then
They trade.
they trade.
Garrick is gone. 2 for 1. I'll take it. Here comes a 3/3 beast. And I'm a 2/2 wolf. And do you know what? A 2/1 Disciple of Bolas. Fuck it. I want to fill my graveyard up.
Take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. There we go. I'm the beat down now. In our practice, go ahead, take your turn. In our practice game, you were like beating me down. You won a game through Grey Merchant, right?
I did.
But I was just like generating all this card advantage, and now it's just who's the beat down with my Blood Angel beasts and bike men.
Absolutely. So let's go with the Wretch.
Okay, so this does place the graveyard. I'm not too happy about that.
Does place the graveyard. 1, 2, 3. Unbreathing Horde.
Okay, with that on the stack, I want to try and shoot this dead with Assassin's Trophy. And I'll take 1 damage to do so.
I will eat
Garrick. Garrick is gone. You get a basic land from your library, not tapped. And now that that's gone, I'll crack my fetch. And I'm going to grab something like a bio or something. That's right, kids. I've got casual, Sunpelt Refuge in my deck, and I'm playing bio, right? I haven't got that. There we go. There we go. Maybe there's an argument for that. Maybe there's an argument for like power level and that shit. It's just tune down your decks by playing shit lands. I mean, like genuinely, that might be a thing.
I mean, I don't know though. Like, the question is like, if you're going to play playing multiple colours, you need to be punished for by having to fix, right? But on the other hand,
ban all good fixing.
No,
is that what you're saying?
what I'm saying is, but on the other hand, having dual lands and stuff makes the games better because you're actually able to play your cards. So I think there's a bit of push and pull there in terms of like, because there's nothing. This is not broken in a commander deck. Right?
Sure. I mean, but it's an argument when you're playing all the dumb green shit that this deck's got. That like having bad lands, it's kind of like a balancing factor in some ways.
Yeah, that's true. Right, I'm breathing Horde in this battlefield.
Yeah, because how big is it?
Trigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Each other. So 6, 6 with a +1/+1 with +1/+1 from the Diagraph Captain, making them 7, 7. Okay. Attack Garrick.
Attack Garrick. Okay. I will block with a Selfless Spirit.
Okay.
And they trade. Good. And tap.
Oh, training. Another zombie.
Oh,
I should have trained you already.
Oh no, I'll take the one. It's fine. We both missed it. It's cool. Which, like I said, I'm not only like really well practiced right now with keeping track of my triggers and stuff. I think my electional mat is already dirty. That's my fault for being a dirty boy. Draw a card for turn. And we're going to play a forest. Hornet Queen.
Cool.
Way! Oh my goodness. I don't have any Dark Angels painted. Right, so she's got 4 green insects.
I feel like putting Dark Angels on the board is going to be
short-lived.
somewhat messy.
No, so let's go. Let's go 4 bees. These don't tap very well. I'll be a bloody idiot. Right, 4 bees. 4 bees. 4 bees. 4 bees. Let's go up on the Garrick and make another beast. Oh my goodness. Okay. I won't do this for every match, but we're going to do it for this one. Here's another beast. Oh, he is genuinely beastie. Combat, you got a 6/6, haven't you?
Yep.
Take over 2/1, a 2/2, and a 3/3.
I feel like I have to block you 3/3 and then take 4.
So 3/3 is dead. Goodbye, Mr. Landspeeder. That's the most use I've ever had at that model. It's not very good, Rob. It's not very strong. Remember, these bees are death touching. I've got nothing else to do, my friend. Over to you.
Cool. Let's see if we can draw something good this turn. 3. Tomebound Lich. Death touch likely. When it enters the battlefield, orders come down to your player. Draw a card and discard a card. Draw a card. Discard this land.
That's a good uncommon for a core set. Do you think?
I think so. It's probably one of my favourite zombies they printed in the last pre-new Innistrad.
I'll probably stop flicking my cards now, just in case it's in front of my mic. If there's been card flicking up to this point, there won't be any more, I promise. Demonic Tutor.
I'm going to have Demonic Tutor and see if I can find something that is going to save me. Or just win the game. And pass the turn.
Okay, so Rob has a new card in hand.
He does.
And I'm not allowed to know what it is.
You are not.
Untap my Wolf.
Sure.
And untap my Bullets. Draw for turn. Okay, I'm drawing all the shit here. I'm going to cycle to Damp Triumph with a Soaring and a Forest. So we draw a card.
Cool.
Wolf. Woof. Okay, I'm then going to go ahead and uptick Garrick again, back to 3, which gets us back. That's right, it's the land speeder, everybody. Fucking hell, what am I doing with my life, Rob? Painting little toy men and then using them in the wrong game, that's what I'm doing. And then we're going to attack you with a Disciple of Bolus, a 2/2 Hornet Queen, and then 2 bees. Will be tapped by turning sideways like a conga line on the queen.
Like, for keep taking hints, I really can't. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, okay, I'll block it.
Block it. So it dies.
I gain 1.
You gain 1 there and you
I
lose
take
4. And then post combat, there are 2 things in the bin, which makes Carador cost from 8 down to 6. And I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So we're just going to play an Excavator.
Yep.
God, I love Excavator. What a good commander card. We're going to play a Verdant Catacombs from the bin. Pass to you.
Okay.
Did I take damage from this earlier?
Don't think so.
Well, I don't know. The comment section will be able to tell us.
I'm sure they've already told you.
If you typed it in and I've corrected it 5 minutes, 20 minutes later, I'm so sorry. And by sorry, I mean I'm not sorry at all. I'm going to correct this for brevity's sake. So even though I used all the word brevity.
Brevity.
Yeah. There's the command tower, by the way. If you join my Patreon plug in the middle of Op's turn, yeah, you get Alter Sleeves, and this month's is a command tower with something milk.
Milky Tower.
Yep.
Milky Tower, right. Combat.
Yes. I'll get a Forest. Oh, there. Oh, lordy, they come in. So I assume you're going to Living Death or Damnation me or something. I'll throw... They're coming at me, not Garrick, or what's the plan there, sorry?
Coming at you.
Me? Do you know what? In case it's Living End, I'm just going to take it. Because it's not worth... Like, objectively, it's better to kill them Death Touches, but I think... Yeah, I know you play Living End. Or Living Death, sorry. Whichever the non-suspend one is.
Yeah.
So, no way. So,
okay, cool.
5,
so you take 5, 6. I gain 1. Oh, doesn't like doing it at the same time, does it? And then I loot.
This is why we shouldn't play at 40 life total, because you just abuse the fact, right?
Yep.
You should play like the French 30 or whatever.
Be Living Death.
No. Do I have any sack allies in play? I do not.
I already looked.
So we get Selfless Spirit and Cycle of Bolus back. I lose everything else. Hopefully remember this correctly. So active players, triggers get on the stack, then non-active player, and then we resolve first on, last off. So I'm going to have this. I want to enter the battlefield. Is it in May? No, it's not May. I have to. So I'm going to sack the Selfless Spirit. I draw 2 and gain 2. Boop, boop. And then what? I should have asked you what has happened with your triggers, but
Okay, so
there's a lot of stuff going on.
Grim enters the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
These things all come in, nothing really scary going on here. When Violent Tumor enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a card, put that card in the graveyard and shuffle.
Okay. Oh wow. So Bob's put Forbidden Alchemy in. I didn't realise this can get anything. I thought it was going to get creatures. That's pretty good. I was having the whale of a time over here, Rob. The only problem is now is that I don't actually have anything. I have a handful of lands.
Good. Play Grimgrin's best friend.
Oh god. That's what you did what I cheered for earlier, wasn't it?
Nope.
Was it Living End or that?
I live in it.
Oh, okay.
I just drew this.
Jesus. That is strong. That is good.
Okay, then I will pass the turn.
So just for the people at home, because I'm not going to put all of that on screen, just read through what creatures are in place, just for people who are familiar when I take my turn.
Okay, so we have Corpse Harvester, Digraph Captain, Withered Wretch, Vile Entomber, Wilhelt the Rot Cleaver, Carrion Feeder, Grimgrin, and his best friend, Gravecrawler.
Yikes. Okay, so I've drawn a card. At least it's not a land. I'm going to -3 Garrick to draw 2 cards, equal to the highest power of creatures I control, which is just 2. So I'm going to go 1 and 2. Okay, not great. We're then going to... Oh, this sucks. I've drawn not a lot. The initial onslaught was good. And now I'm in a bit of a rough spot. So we'll play a Fabled Passage. Well, just... I spam the board with stuff, haven't I? So 2 green there, no life loss. Kitchen Finks.
Sure.
Doop, doop. And then we'll go ahead and play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess for 7, I'll crack this Fabled Passage. Right, I've grabbed a basic plains and it's a plan A. Altuez, white mana symbol, à votre réserve. That's right, even some of my ugly white border lands on my foreign land. I'm mana culture. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Let's play a Beanstalk Giant. This Beanstalk Giant is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Chunky.
Do you know what? I was like, I'll draw my cards and then use my mana. What I should have done was cast the fucking 8/8 and then drawn 8 cards. If you're wondering if that was a miss, I would say, oh, I don't know if it's a punk, so I could have drawn 2 cards, but I'm playing those. Could have drawn Nips with an Ancient. The comment section are going to crucify me, and they're all fucking wrong as well. Over to you, my friends.
We're casual script. On your end step, Grimgrin with Gravecrawler.
Oh no.
Trigger, you lose a life.
Oh no.
Trigger,
Put a counter on
it, and then trigger Wilhelm to make a zombie.
What are you picking for the zombie?
I quite like these dudes from last time, so I'm
Yeah,
going to give
right.
these little chaps a
Thanks
go.
to his big gun.
Here's my Decay zombie.
That's a Chaos Terminator for those wondering, for the people at home.
Okay, I think that's everything.
I reckon you'd play Chaos too, if you were.
Oh yeah, I've
a
always
player.
thought. Yeah, I always thought I would.
Also, that's the word bearers, by the way. They're a bunch of chaplains and clerics that summon demons. It does not sound like you.
Yeah.
Well, not like what Bob does in his spare time.
Okay, so what are we doing? How many creatures in the graveyard?
I've got my threshold is online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That wasn't the question though. I've got Selfless Spirit, Hornet Queen, and Ravenous Excavator.
Right, first step, eat all those 3.
Threshold is no longer online. Why do you like this, Rob? It's a friendly, casual game and just like eating my graveyard, playing Grim Grin. Jeez.
Get a combat.
Yep.
Take it with Violent Tumor, Decay Zombie, Carrion Feeder, Grimgrin Corpseborn, Trigger Grimgrin whenever he attacks. Destroy target creature defending player controls a +1/+1 count on Grimgrin. So I will destroy your Beanstalk Giant.
Yeah.
Put +1/+1 count on Grimgrin. Coming at you with a 2/2, an 8/8, a 3/3, and 3/3.
I'll block the 8/8 with the Kitchen Finks.
Good idea.
I'll block the 2/2 with a Disciple of Bolus.
Which, they're all 3/3s.
Oh, the 3/3s. I thought you said 2/2s. Oh, no.
This is a 2/2.
But you can eat things to make it grow. Yeah, I'll block the Carrion Feeder with the Disciple. Let's force you to sack some stuff. Because all your stuff's quite good.
Yeah, it is. Well, the K-Zombie's definitely got to go, so...
So you're sacking him anyway, so I'm not going to take damage for that. Look at that. Just gave me 4 life. What a lad.
There you go.
Okay, so that kills the Disciple Bolus.
Yep.
This dies. Trigger Persist.
Response?
Yeah,
Eat it.
sure. The brutality. This fucking weathered...
Oh,
is it the Weathered Wretch? What's it called?
Withered Wretch.
Oh, it's a French-German one?
It's, yeah.
Did I get you that?
No, I found it in a box in of some GP somewhere.
Amazing. Right, am I untapping for a rather miserable turn? I'm not doing a whole lot.
Let me just double check. Okay, so go to end step. At the beginning of my end step, I may sacrifice a zombie if I do draw a card.
Yeah.
So I will sacrifice
that.
Violent Tumor, trigger,
Make a zombie. Oh
make a
my
zombie,
goodness.
draw a card. Very nice.
If that was a white card, Rob, you'd have to pay 10 mana to do that.
I know. It's disgraceful, isn't it?
Right, so I've got Life from the Loam and a 7 mana creature in my hand. Do I get anything better? No, it's not. Oh no. Oh no. So playing Coward was absolutely pointless because you'll just eat the Disciple of Bolus before I get to cast it. And Grim's got me on lock as well here. So I need a removal spell for Grim. Oh, sorry, we took some damage. So I blocked here, blocked here. You ate this. I took 2, right?
Yep.
There you go. Comment section
No,
recorded.
3. +1/+1.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and drain 1 for this.
Oh my god.
And drain 1 for the dead
Oh, fuck. I know we missed those, but we'll chat in chat. Comment section. Don't be a bunch of shits. Okay. I need to remove a spell for Grim or everything. Like Wrath of God would be nice. I'm dead. So I'm gonna Life from the Loam.
There's not either of those things.
I know, but it allows me to draw a card. I'm gonna float 1 colourless mana right now. Up. Right. Getting back down to the Triome. Verdant Catacombs. Fabled Passage. Because trying to keep my threshold online is actually pointless because you've got a threshold to destroy a creature, which is kind of brutal. And then we're going to cycle this.
Okay.
So 1 colourless goes. Make sure I have white for everything. So colours here. And
Green, I guess?
yeah, we'll throw a green into it as well. Cycling it down to the Triome.
Come on. Hup. Ooh.
Do you think it's exciting for my fit? No. Play a Tireless Tracker.
Yep. That's exciting. You love that.
I do love that card, but I love Wrath of God more at the moment. Let's play a Failed Passage. Trigger, make a clue. Crack the Failed Passage. Trigger, make a clue. So it's 2 clues. Cool. I'm trying here, Rob. I'm really trying to give you a game, and I feel like I'm not.
Yeah, we had a game. I didn't think I was going to give you a game.
That is true. They did look a bit one-sided. I did think to myself, I hope they lose by chance because of the nature of games. We don't have that. But this is okay. This is more interesting for that reason.
Exactly.
But I really want to Wrath you now. So bad. One time.
One-time dealer.
Oh, bollocks. Fuck balls. It's a 5 mana creature. Doesn't do anything on this board.
5 minutes later.
7.
I'm dead. I ended the game with a Hermit Druid, a Gathering Township, a Bruna, then a Refuge, a Plains, a Forest, a Verdant Catacombs, and I just drew you in there. Rough. Had like such a good start, and then really bricked on the doors.
I really struggled there. That Demonic Tutor came in clutch.
I wonder if I should have just not played 1 more threat to the board, knowing full well that you've got a couple of Wraths. I should maybe have done that.
Yeah.
Guess we'll never know.
We will
There's
never
no
know.
way to know, because we have to go on to the next Gauntlet game now.
We do.
So as part of the league then, or league? That's not even a fucking league, is it? It's a Gauntlet. Are we rolling again now? Or is it loser goes first? How do you want to do it?
Let's roll again.
4.
4.
Oh, the tension, Bob. I can't take it. 5.
Yes!
Let's go. Right, okay. I'm going to lead with. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
A Consultato Boss. It's a foothills. Cool. Go ahead. I'm going to crack it while you're doing whatever you're doing.
Mounting it.
Cool. Well, should have seen that coming. I don't think you play Wasteland and similar. But I guess I'm willing to get blown out today. So let's just find out. Because in our practice games, which we'll come up later, I blood mooned you, didn't I? And you're like, well, I've just got the basics. I'm just going to cast Life from the Loam and get my foothills back.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He's off to the races already.
It's a little bit slow. It's a little bit slow.
Mask of memory.
Mask of memory. Ooh, draw for turn. I'll play Hinterland Harbour, and I'm going to Green Sun Zenith for 2. I'm going to get Lotus Cobra.
The secret commander.
Secret Commander indeed. I hope you haven't got Chain Whirler. Like, you guys have the same cards coming up every time you play, because due to tutors and stuff, but or just be bad at shuffling, right? Okay, over to you with my fucking long-winded sorcery speed shooting over here.
Okay, that's the thing. Goblin.
Mountain. Don't be Chain Whirler, for God's sake. I get 1 turn of Lotus Cobra, 1 turn. Let's go.
Let's look for. I don't know if I can be bothered to do a recruitment final. That's the thing.
It is a lot of effort.
It's so much effort.
And the people haven't noticed we're being rather relaxed about this whole affair. People go see the title being like 1v1 commander and come into this expecting like proper Highlander thing. It's just like, no, it's just 2 dudes.
Just 2 dudes.
Just 2 dudes and 2 decks. 6 decks in this case, actually.
With
Interesting. By interesting I mean scary, not really. It's not that interesting.
Go.
He's like a known entity, right? When people say spicy too much, and I'm not just throwing shit at I hate a deck here. People say spicy too much, like, oh, spicy. Well, Krenko's not spicy. Half that shit's not spicy.
I'll show you some spicy.
Oh. Will you now?
Indeed, I will.
Go play Field of Ruin, make a green,
Yep.
and play Tachi over.
Cool.
And pass the turn.
Okay.
So let's go. We got me the extra green there, chat, in comment section. Chat? This isn't on Twitch.
This is not.
It's because you're here, Rob. I'm used to it being Mondays. Bob plays too much interaction for an EDH player. That's my opinion. You know, everyone's always saying play more interaction. Well, Rob's that person playing all the interaction.
Yeah, I am the one who plays all the interaction. Oh, I don't know what to do.
That's the problem. When you have interaction, they give you choices. And that's difficult.
Yeah, well, I will play no interaction then. Outpost Siege.
Oh. Are you a Khan or a dragon?
Do you know what? I do dragons on this more times than you'd think, but I'm going to go Khans.
So dragons is like half a Perforos, right? And Khans is a...
Khans is card advantage every turn.
Yes,
So I'm going to go with Khans this turn.
Oh, it's when you control leaves the battlefield.
Yeah, so it's like backwards. Perfect.
Oh, baby, where are we at? I'm going to go ahead and play Foothills, triggering Lotus Cobra, and making 1 green. I'm getting dice out. So 1 green. I'm going to crack it.
I can sit back for this.
Should be on 38, because I've cracked it twice now. I'm going to go and grab a basic forest. And that will trigger again and get me another green. And I should gain life, draw a card off of Tashirova, which I've kind of missed, but I'm going to do it anyway because we're playing pretty relaxed.
Yep.
And then going to gain life and draw another card.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast a spell. So.
Okay.
Yes. So draw from the first one. And then draw from the second one. But I've cracked. Oh, fuck. I've gained 2 from Tashirova and I've lost 2. There, it works. Huh. Okay. Now we do a small Genesis wave. Just a small one.
Just a little one.
Just a small
As a treat.
Yeah. You can have a 4, see, X is 4, Genesis wave as a little treat. Do I do a Genesis wave? I'm going to do Animus Awakening. I lied to you. So that is going to be X is 1. So X is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're the top 6 cards. And if they're lands, I put them to play the best go on the bottom of the line in any order. A random order. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What do we say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 6. Hooray! We got them in the end.
Nice.
On the episode Genesis Wave, we've done the exact same thing because I was given 4, wasn't I? And these are 5s and 6s. So we've got to resolve a trigger there with the Lotus Field.
You do.
And you go. These come to play taps because I don't have spell mastery. Fatal Passage, Gunstone Teeth, and little Lotus Field here. Sure. Trigger the Lotus Field, sacking 2 lands. I'm going to sack.
Don't matter, you got life and loan.
I do have life and loan in the bin, but I know you like to play Grey interactions, so there's that too.
No, I'm trying to lead you down the garden path.
Oh, 3 triggers here, 3 triggers here. So I'm going to make green, 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 3 green. And no, I'm going to make 3 blue actually. And then these I will sack. Well, actually, these all triggers going to stack, and then this we go mana trigger, life gain trigger, this trigger, right? And then we resolve this one first. We're going to sack a Field of Ruin because you're playing basic mountains, and a forest, and then resolve the attached triggers. We'll gain 1, gain 2, gain 3. So that was fun. Tashira was fun. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I've got 3 blue in my pool. I'm going to be really irritating. And I'm going to bounce this. With capsize. Because we're playing 1v1 now, so I've got to get all the tempo I can get. Go ahead. People wondering about the mythic sleeves and stuff, by the way. There'll be a link in the description below, because this is my mythic sleeve thing. Kiki Jiki.
Make a matron.
Make a matron. Oh, matron. It's a British thing, isn't it?
It's such a camp British thing.
Well, you know, some people love a good camp British.
Oh man, do I need to? I think, is it time to recruit a pile? I really don't want to. I really don't want to.
Just don't do it.
No, because it just wins the game. Because like I have Kiki down, and then this is just like draw the sleeve, and then
it means
win.
it forces my hand next turn, I guess, to try and get there.
Exactly. So okay, instead we are going to go for Chiefy.
So this is the one that reduces cost by 1 and gives them haste.
Yes.
Okay, but you cannot cast him this turn.
No, I cannot.
There's no goblin equivalent of Rooftop Storm yet.
There is not. Your turn.
Okay, so untap. Got 2 fetch lands here and these. I'm going to draw for turn. Cool. We're going to go ahead and crack both our fetch lands. So one of them cost me a life, failed passage does not.
Yep.
And then we're going to get 2 lands that I can get with them. So failed passage get a basic and so probably Wisp Heath, honestly. So I went and got Breeding Pool, which I'm going to shock in.
Cool.
Boop, boop, and a basic island. Trigger Lotus Cobra. So I'm going to put 2 mana into my pool, and they're going to be 2 green, and I'm going to draw 2 cards and gain 2 life. Boop, boop. Okay, I've done some checking, done some math. We're going to Ghost Quarter, make another mana up to 3. I'm going to go 3 green into my Genesis Wave. And X is going to equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we get all permanents of CMC 9 or lower to play.
Everything else in the bin.
Okay, so 1.
Cool.
Bin. It's crop rotation. So Titanium to play. Verdant Cat comes into play. Blues and Seals into the bin, so that's 4. Harrow into the bin, that's 5. Forest to play, that's 6. Soul Ring into play, that's 7. Dustboard into play, that's 8. And Forest into play, that's 9. So I get these into the bin. Titanium's going to enter the battlefield. Trigger. We're going to do some triggering. There's a lot of triggers to go here. So we're going to go
I'm feeling very triggered.
1, 2, 3, 4 Tachira triggers, 4 Lotus Cobra triggers, and a Titanium trigger. So resolving those first, 4 gained life. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, these mana are 4 of obviously 3 green and 1 blue. Resolve this, and Titanium resolves and gets a... I might be running out of basic lands to go get, actually. I'll get a... I'll get a Field of Ruin. You've got a non-basic land over there, Rob.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So Field of Ruin to play, trigger again, gain life, draw a card, and make a blue mana. Okay, right. Let's do some cracking of fetches. this gives them more editing than the rest of them. Crack this Verdant.
Yep. Go
up and down. Get ourselves a land. Force comes to play. Makes us another green. Let's see what a card draw to go then, haven't I? Oh, Rob's getting bored of the Tova Valley.
Oh, it's just so uninspiring to watch you masturbate.
Oh, well, that's not what you used to say, I guess.
I know.
People's tastes change over time, I guess.
We did in Winchester.
Stays in Winchester. Cherubi as a Titania token for cracking that fetch land. Oh boy, Rob. Lots of mana, lots of card draw. Oh, I've drawn a new thing, Rob. Are you ready to see a new thing? I don't know if you've seen this before. Oh, he is giving up. Look at him. He's like,
yeah,
okay.
What's take compared to yours?
4 green.
Yep.
I want to use 2 of it. And the 2 blue. Yep. Journey to the Oracle from Strixhaven. You may put any number of land cards in your hand onto the battlefield. Then if you control 8 or more lands, you may discard a card. If you do, return this to your hand. So it goes to the graveyard. And I'm going to put into play any lands from my hand. That's 1, 2, 3, trigger, 4, 5. So it's 5 more lands.
Cool.
Untapped, tapped, tapped, untapped, untapped. So 5, I said, right?
Yep.
So we're going to go up to 4 more here. So 6 green and 1 blue. And
Ghost Chamber.
5 of these. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, baby. Did I play a land this turn? I don't even remember. I'm assuming I did. And Simic Grove Chamber will put back...
yeah, you must have done, because you wanted to change the chamber for 9, didn't
itself. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I played the Ghost Quarter. Thank you. There we go. There we go. For 3 green. So that's 3, 4, another green, 5. I'm going to finale for 3.
Okay.
I'm going to get a Zusa, the Lost but Seeking. I'm just going to keep going, Rob. I am in full wank mode right now.
Okay, that's cool.
A Zusa. So I now have 2 land drops remaining. I'm going to dice here. I'm going to start... Don't worry, your board set's not important now. We're at that stage. You're like, oh, should I win with the Kiki next turn? I'm like, hopefully I can get him. So we have a lot of mana, a lot of stuff going on. So Zusa I'm going to use now.
Yep.
Well, actually, no, I'm not going to use now. I'm going to go colourless, blue, and 1 green to play Risen Reef. Yes, right. So every time I sacrifice a land now, I make a 5/3 here, and it triggers Risen Reef because it's an elemental.
Yep. So
that's fun. So we're going to start with a fetch land. Misty Rainforest. Triggers. So, 1 land drop used. Trigger here, gain life, draw a card. Trigger here, Risen Reef. Trigger here for another mana. A quick editor's note here from Vince in the future. We misplayed Risen Reef. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I used it as trigger on the land coming to play, not itself. So we got the same number of triggers before I caught this in a moment's time and realised I was being a fucking idiot. So we just get the 1 trigger in amongst all the other triggers here, and we should have got it when it came to play. And then the next land drop, I realised that I'm being a doofus. Complicated board state, and just not used to mechanically playing through paper magic thanks to a fucking global pandemic. So please forgive us. Okay, so that's one triggers. Gain life, draw a card. Risen Reef trigger. Whenever there's a look at the top card, if it's a land I may choose to put into play, I'm going to tapped. More triggers.
Trigger.
We've resolved this trigger already. Back to the beginning. Gain life, draw a card. Risen Reef trigger. Put it to play. Back to the beginning. No. We fucked this up. I don't get a Risen Reef trigger here. Because it's not when an elemental is about, but it hasn't yet. It's about to, but it hasn't yet.
Right.
And that means that will shuffle. So I don't get Regards Cradle. Gain life, draw a card. Don't Risen Reef now, but get a mana.
Yep.
That's on 2, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, they don't get this yet. Oh, bollocks. That's a shame, because I really do want that. That is right. Okay. This deck is confusing sometimes. Right, then we're going to go ahead and not shuffle our library yet, because
you want that Guy's Cradle, he's playing on the land.
But I know it's a Guy's Cradle now, so that's unfair. So I probably would have cracked the Misty before Field of Ruining, so we're going to do that. So I'm going to crack the Misty Rainforest, make a 5/3 elemental around here somewhere. There we go. So trigger this. This comes to play. I've got this ability on the stack. This trigger happens. This trigger resolves. This comes to play. Triggers this. So I do actually get this. So it was happening. Just in a roundabout way. Land triggers. Misty Rainforest still on the stack, but triggers on top of there. Gain life, draw a card. Don't trigger that because that's only for elementals. Trigger this. Go up to 4 green. Go searching with Misty. Trigger. Make 1 blue. I'm going to gain life and draw a card. I might actually have had to have lost life for Misty. I can't remember.
No, because you lose it, gain it.
Yeah, but I might have already not lost it, but I'm now about to gain it. So I'm just going to not gain it just to be on the safe side. Fuck, it's hard. Magic is hard. Okay, draw a card. Cool. I'm going to pause to think for a moment.
5 minutes later.
Okay, back in the room. Green and 2. Ramming up Excavator is my next line.
Yep.
I'm going to use the last land drop here to replay. Guess what? Misty Rainforest. Trigger. Make another green. Gain a life, draw a card. Oh, baby. We're going off. We're going off. I'm going to crack the Misty. Trigger. Get another elemental. This one is summoning 6. Oh, they're all summoning 6. Trigger Risen Reef. Reveal. It's a Thassa's Oracle. Goes to hand. Go find with Misty. Something. It's an island. Trigger. Shuffle my library. I'm going to do this in very shorthand now, Rob. Okay, so I'm sorry I'm not shuffling thoroughly. We've been trying to cut to shuffle thoroughly. So draw the card. Get in the life. Make the mana. Cool. Then we're going to spend a green to give everything haste. And then we're going to go ahead and... I can probably keep going to make this bigger and bigger and bigger, but I'm just going to do it enough to kill you. Well, that's the correct thing to do instead of wasting your time when everyone else is at home. So I'm now going to cast Natural Order. Oh, it's such a brain-dead way of winning.
It is. After you do all of that and you just do the same thing.
Actually, is there anything I want to do before I do this?
Christ.
How much damage can I do, Rob? I can do a lot, but
You only have to do 40.
I only have to do 40. This is 40, right? This has got to be 40. I'm going to do it and see how much it is. So down to 2 green, make a natural order. Sacrificing Azusa, because she's useless now. And then I'm going to get, guess who?
Create who?
Oh, it is the Ham Daddy himself. Everything has haste. Everything can attack now.
Yep.
It's just 3 elementals.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 things.
There's 3 here.
Yeah,
And Titania.
Titania's not a thing. Oh, no,
she is.
a
Of course she
creature.
is.
For
She's
some reason, I
fine.
thought she was a planeswalker.
Well, she is.
9.
There is the Titania, isn't there? No,
It's
it's
Freyalise.
not.
1,
Freyalise
2,
is it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
+9 +9 across 9 bodies.
Yep.
So 9 times 9 is
81.
81 plus 20. That's an easy number. 101. I was thinking
I gave you all the time in the world to guess that.
math is hard, all right? 101, 102, 103, 104, 109, only 114.
Wow.
Take 130. There we go, okay. Oh, I don't know why I turned my concordant crosswords sideways. Right, are you ready for the actual decider now?
How far does it go? How far does it go?
It keeps going, Rob. You going to try and get there?
Oh no! Final round.
How is your hand looking, Rob?
It's looking good. I've got lands and spells. It's all man can ask for.
So I've got more. We played 2 test games with Perforos, and I had not enough mountains in both games and lost horribly. And I'm not confident for him today. He's designed for like games against multiple opponents. This hand has 5 mana, but it's a Temple Bell with it. And I would never play Temple Bell in any 1v1 format in my life. But like we said, these are not tuned for 1v1.
You know,
They're
play
just
taking
attacks.
turns or whatever. it is.
Actually, no. We probably have played Temple Bell at some point on the channel, streaming something. I don't know.
Sure, we have. That's a 1.
Okay, fine. I'm going to draw an extra card, and that's good. Let's go.
Okay, so we will start with a plains.
Okay, I'm going to play nothing by playing a mountain and passing the turn.
Okay, going to play Tainted Field.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will. Shaman and Core.
So this is redirecting damage and whatnot?
Redirect 1 damage from Shaman and Core to a creature you control. And then 1 and a white redirect to Shaman and Core. All damage that was dealt from 1 creature from any source.
Goodness. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm going to draw. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm going to play Cavern of Souls on Goblin. Go ahead. I think Tainted Lands are lands that more people should play.
I completely agree.
I don't know if they've been in any precons recently, but I'm a big fan of them.
They're not that expensive.
I think they're cheap as chips. I just wish there was another cycle that wasn't just the Swamp ones, but there was, I don't know, hallowed versions of them that only the planes were attached to them.
Yep.
I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to go Pyro of Heroes. And
Pod.
Archfiend's Vessel.
You can't. You don't control a swamp, right?
I cannot. I do
Ah, the downside is coming up.
There
It's
you go.
coming up.
There you go.
Ah.
Hit for 1.
Oh, that'll teach me to point out the lack of swamps. All right, go to me. I'm going to draw. Well, I'm not doing a whole lot over here. Oh, God. Right, if I make you draw cards, what's the worst that could happen? You're only clerics, right?
Exactly.
Temple Bell it is, then.
Yay!
Like, you know how like Cowabunga it is? The Temple Bell it is. This is the magic equivalent. Go ahead.
Okay, untap. And off tap. This lack of a swamp is going to screw me, I feel. He says bring another black card.
You could just play Farseek.
I
Oh,
could
wait.
just play Farseek, but I'm not playing green. So, but what we can do is pod. So we're going to pod Shaman and Core.
Into another cleric.
Into
A
another-
3 mana cleric.
3 mana cleric indeed. There's only 1 3 mana cleric that you can get if you're playing highly.
Is there only 1 3 mana cleric in black and white?
There are
Oh,
loads,
right.
There are loads,
I was
but
saying, what the? That's such a weird piece of like magic trivia. How the fuck?
you'll understand why I'm getting this particular one in a second. So
Does it just draw an artifact? Of course it doesn't. It's in white. Only green gets to do that, obviously.
Edgewalker,
Yes.
play highly
Okay.
for nothing.
This is a really unique case of cost reduction, right?
Absolutely.
It's very rare they actually reduce the mana costs by a colour. Okay. Oh, draw a card. Here we go. Let's draw some cards. It's Party Bell.
Party
It's
bell.
ringing the
Ding
ring.
dong.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Oh, fuck. Could have played the Archfiend's Vessel. Bollocks.
Archfiend's Vessel?
Yeah, because then cost anything.
Oh, shit. Well, you got a massive start over me, so I'm not going to be that tough. I'm just going to play Perforos.
Cool.
This is the last game we played where I played a little fucking utility artifact enchantments and just killed me. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap.
Maybe I should play a deck that isn't trash.
Untap. Well, who am I to tell you? Archfiend's Vessel for now.
Okay, for free.
For free. For free, no less. Let's go in for 4.
Well, let's take 4 then.
Yep. And then I think we will. I think we need to pot again. Dire Spectralist.
Okay. So this is whenever a cleric you control becomes the target of a spell or ability, it's +0/+2. That's like fucking cephalid breakfast meal or something.
Kinda. You're right.
Am I going?
Yep.
And let's draw a card then.
Thanks.
So what's that could happen? Untap. Draw for turn. Okay. Let's go with Goblin Assassin.
Oh no.
When it enters the battlefield, each player flips a coin. When it or another goblin enters the battlefield, each player flips a coin. Each player whose coin comes up tails sacrifices a creature. So we're going to do heads is good. Sorry, that didn't make any sense. Even is good. Odds is sods. I was trying to think of a rhyme, but I couldn't think of anything. Even is the good one.
Yep.
So I have to sacrifice Goblin Assassin. You'll go.
Cool.
No, you'll go.
Oh,
yeah, both of us do it.
okay. So for all my dudes.
Yep. No, it's just one instance of it. So now you have to sack a thing.
Okay, so I sack a thing.
Yeah. So whenever he or goblin comes to play, there's a coin flip, and if you fail it, you sack a thing.
Okay, I will do. Ivy.
No, over to you.
Swamp. Hey, we got there.
Oh, no. You're not going to combo me yet, are you? I've got time. I've got time for this very gross collection of expensive cards in my hand.
Okay, read the bones.
Read them bones, Rob.
Them bones.
How do the bones look?
Very interesting.
Oh, just go straight to hand. No scrying, nothing.
No. Combat.
Trying to beat me up. Yeah, okay, I take 3.
Yep.
Oh, yes. I've lived. I've lived to do the good turn. Oh, sorry, end of your turn, let's draw a card. Whatever. This is Turbo Magic. It's basically a Howling Mind. I'm going to play an Inferno Titan. 2 damage to you. And then 3 damage, I'm going to split like this and this.
Okay, in response.
Hang on a second. Oh, this just grows the back end of it, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
So I won't do that. I'll just put all 3. 2 here and 1 on your face.
Okay, so.
Oh, hang on, no, it's any cleric.
Yeah. So I don't think you can kill either of any of my
bollocks.
things.
Okay, let's just go back a second. Shit, I didn't. Oh fuck. Okay, I won't do that. Or maybe that's my only appropriate line. I'm gonna draw another card. Can you? Go ahead. Fuck on it. Oh, that's so frustrating. No, there's still taps.
No.
Okay, I will slam the Inferno Titan.
Right.
And I'll put all 3 points here.
Okay.
Let's try and kill that. Because 3 damage.
So are these individual points of damage?
No, it's one
3
chunk
damage
of
divided.
3.
Okay, cool. So that doesn't matter. So in response to that, I will play Blade Rights.
Yep, I'm sorry. So cool. God, I'm sorry, everybody at home. I've never really played into it. Was it a Dorathi Spider Man?
Daru Spiritualist.
Yeah. Go ahead.
3/4. Angel of Destiny.
Okay, so what was this?
Flying, double strike.
Yeah, huh?
Angel Cleric. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, you and that player gain that much life. At the beginning of your end step, if you have at least 15 life more than your starting life total, each player Angel of Destiny attacked this turn loses the game.
Okay, so you need to get above 55.
Yep.
And all your creatures effectively have double. They have Spirit Link, not Life Link.
Yep.
Okay.
What they have, as Doubtless One says, if this creature deals damage, you gain that much life.
Right. Okay. Untap. I have not played Angel of Destiny, even though it's a relatively recent card. So that's interesting. Okay. Let's go. 2 mana for a Mind Stone.
Yep.
Then play a land for the turn, so Ghost Quarter. And then pay 6 mana for a Staff of Nim.
Ooh.
I'm then going to go to combat.
Yep.
This is double strike, right?
It does, yes. It's 2/6 with double strike.
Fine. I'm going to go to combat attack. Trigger. I'm going to shoot this for 3. And 1 to your face. So.
Condemn him.
Condemn me. So that's bottom of library.
Yep.
I gain 6.
Its controller gains life equal to its toughness.
So I gain 6. Boop, 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 boop. 39. Over to you, my friend.
Go to combat.
Yes.
We both gain 4.
We both gain 4. Oh, it's creatures you control and...
And it. Yep.
Okay.
Step 6. Play Revenge. Double your life total. Target opponent loses half their life rounded up.
Oh shit, so I'm dead.
Yep.
What the fuck? That's so dumb. Oh my god. So you just hit it with Age of Destiny and cast a 6 mana sorcery and win. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
It's cool. So, so the way the combo works is you do Daru, Spiritualist, and Shaman Core. So Shaman Core targets itself, gets an enormous butt, and then you use Eily to sack it off to gain all the life, and then you just have any number of X life you win the game cards.
Yes. Did you play Felidar Sovereign?
Yes.
You do. So you do play a non-cleric.
Oh yeah.
Or is he a cat cleric? He's not a cat.
He's not a cat.
He's just a cat.
So yeah, no. So my apologies. I do. Oh, and Sundial.
And Sundial. No, I knew there was going to be sub. I knew there was going to be sub.
But yeah, there's some of the new clerics they've printed recently, like Aura, he's pretty good, and Nils, he's pretty good in multiplayer. And Tabarax, like these two together work really well together. It's just like you just keep on cycling through your dudes and gaining life and stuff. So there are some new clerics that are quite good.
I've got a feeling that the comment section are going to want to see this deck more than your other two in terms of deck lists. But we might put some of them in the description. I don't have anything written up. We'll write up one of our favourites. Rob can write up clerics, and I'll write up Tachova perhaps again.
Yeah.
Right, that marks the end of it then. Fuck.
Boom.
Thought I was again. I was like, I'm gonna draw 3 cards next turn.
So I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. The Blasphemous Act in hand. I was like, this can't possibly go wrong. And then it went very, very wrong. Thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. Hopefully it was a bit more fancy than some of the paper games that I put out in the past. Remember, this is a proof of concept, so if you enjoyed this and you want to see more of this, perhaps with another 2 people here and better camera equipment, then think about perhaps supporting the stuff that I'm doing by buying from the sponsors, the links down below. Like I said, the link to the Patreon is in the description below. If you sign up for just $2 a month, it gives you access to the Discord server and access to a free alt sleeve every month as well, and there are higher tiers too. Primarily the reason I'm mentioning this, and I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm going to mention it later now as well, is because this sort of thing allows me to continue to make this stuff, to pick up better camera gear, better lighting gear, better sound gear, and make more interesting videos than just Modo gameplay, because I love Modo, but it's not the best thing. But if you want to see more Commander like this, then check out the link below. I've been Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet. Do you want to plug yourself?
I'm Rob, White Robert on Twitter. Join us on Mondays.
Yes.
I'm occasionally a voice in his ear. So.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all soon. Ta-ta for now.
Bye.